ironic.
Why are you wearing a T-shirt that says "Ask me about my bowel movement"?
Yesterday was somewhat of a success. Yes.
All right.
And, there was some movement and some motion in the ocean.
All right. All right.
So
very nice. Anything? Was there any catalyst to it or no?
Yeah, I mean, like I'm
pickleballing.
I did not pickleball yesterday, but I did get my pickleball rackets.
Okay.
I got my own racket now.
All right. Did you get the Mike Epps or whatever the kid's name was?
Mike Epps is not. I think Ben Johns is the guy, or Jones or something like that. I did not. I think I did actually. I think I got one of his models, but
Benoit balls.
A little bit light into the feeling.
He looks like he's a little bit light.
Well, you never know. He's making money playing pickleball.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
Yeah, right.
He's the only one too. So, like, there's no other name when it comes up. I mean, I'm sure there's somebody else out there, but there's no other name.
Right. I was going to say, imagine trying to explain that to your grandparents, but I'm sure your grandparents play pickleball.
Yeah.
You're making money how? You're eating pickles?
Yeah. Imagine being the like I look at these girls that are making $100,000 a month being what they call mattress actresses. That's a new way of saying porn stars.
Oh, okay.
Because they're not in porn. They're not stars and they're not in porns, but they're doing slutty stuff for like OnlyFans, and so they call them mattress actresses.
Yeah. It's funny because I don't think there are any porn stars anymore. And that term is used very loosely.
Right. I think that goes porn star and radio star are by the wayside now. Now you get podcasters and OnlyFans girls.
Yeah, but you have some, Bobby Bones is pretty big.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There won't be a new generation.
Oh, yeah.
This is it.
Yeah, because
I love the way you just skipped over us and went to a guy who was competing in our market.
Come on. I mean,
the guy does make a lot of money.
Yeah, nationally.
Pretty popular.
Yeah, he's only on like 70
Host
stations.
TV shows and stuff like that.
Did you see his wife?
He's Country Ryan Seacrest.
You didn't see his wife? I thought you brought his wife up, I thought.
I don't remember, Galvin. You don't remember what my wife looks like, let alone anybody else's.
But whatever you're saying, like porn star, you think Jenna Jameson was probably the last like real porn star
name that I remember. Yeah,
because she really, I think she is the one that really crossed it over and made every girl a slut.
Which is weird because she never did it for me.
I thought she was very attractive.
Yeah. I mean, like I can look at a girl and know that she's attractive.
But also at that time, she's bat as crazy now, whatever. But at that time,
that's Bobby Bones' wife.
It's pretty good.
Caitlin Parker.
Yeah. But at that time, she was fun and she was cute and she didn't seem like a dirty whore. You know what I mean? She was like, oh, man, she's really beautiful. And you think, wow, that's weird. And she crossed over and like everybody knew her, Yeah. And girls were like, I guess it's cool to show
I think
stuff.
Howard had a lot to do with that.
Sure.
Howard treated her like a celebrity as opposed to just a dumb porn star.
Yeah. We
got a series of dumb porn stars.
Oh, yeah.
We had some good ones. Like Tara Patrick's been in the studio, and she's pretty big, or was at the time,
Remember who was definitely on the come up was BB Jones.
Yeah, BB Jones is in the studio with us.
The one that wanted the big straw for cocaine.
I don't remember. Priya Rai.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which she was a known name for sure.
Right. There was a lot. We've had a lot of no-namers on there. That's my favorite, the no-namers that come in. Like Drew had a bunch of porn stars on that were at 2001 or Mons Venus or one of those clubs over, and he took a picture with them, and I was like, none of those girls are even attractive.
Yeah.
Like, they're all just skanky hoes.
But we did have Tara Patrick, who was definitely a known name. And what was the other one that we had? Lisa Ann.
Lisa Ann.
And there was
a star.
There was a couple other ones that were like big names at the time.
Right. Carmen?
Yes.
Just want to make sure you were with us today.
Yep. I'm here.
Because you weren't chiming in on the great porn stars that have been on the show, so I didn't know.
Yeah. No, not my thing.
I used to do a lot of stuff with Peter North back in the day.
What'd you do?
On the radio.
Yeah. He's like, get over here.
Carmen, do you know what Peter North is known for?
No.
Oh, man.
He's a yogurt slinger.
Don't Google it on the company computer.
Yeah.
Probably won't let me.
Yeah, no, I definitely won't.
Did you mean Oliver North?
No. Peter North is, I asked Bailey this the other day. I said to Bailey, I go, what do you know who Peter North is? And she said, yeah, he's a famous adult male film star, male adult film star. And I said, yeah, but what is he known for? And she goes, I see what you're getting at. That's exactly what she said. She goes, I see where you're going.
She loves to shut you down, man.
Oh, trust me.
I mean, I'll keep it friendly.
When Bobby gets here,
Yeah.
wait till you hear the stuff we're going to talk about on his thing.
Are you going to switch?
No, it is not for me.
Yeah.
It is not for me.
I saw your video last night.
Yeah.
I do have some stuff in news that touches on that for sure.
Okay, good. Yeah, so Peter North is known for his amount, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Okay.
Amount of money.
No.
Oh, no?
Nope. Something else.
Amount of community service.
Yes.
Nope.
And,
He covered the whole community.
Sure.
Certainly did. He decorated.
Yeah. And so he used to come in the studio all the time. And at the time, we were on 98 Rock, and Thunder was in the building next to us. Or not in the building, in the studio next to us. And do you remember Chad and Christy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Christy never said a word, never bothered us anything more than hi in the hallway. Whatever. She was waiting outside the studio with pen and paper for Peter North's autograph. I swear to
my
God.
gosh.
Well,
I swear to God.
in her defense, it was Chad's favorite porn star.
Might be, man. Might be.
That makes way more sense.
I was like, I would really, because I would have never expected that.
Yeah.
Honey, if I go out there, they'll know.
Right.
Flash forward to Open Mouth Sally.
Open mouth.
We know what's up.
Oh man. I did have some fun with porn stars back in the day when I was.
It was
single.
a big deal back then.
Yeah, it was kind of the, this is what we do.
Yeah.
But you could still call them stars back then. They were like, like Anna Mall was one of the girls. She was like a real strong 80s, 90s porn star.
Did you ever meet Nikki Benz?
No.
It was like Mercedes Benz was her last name.
I know the name, but I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, she used to come to Tallahassee all the time.
Me and Anna Mall, I thought it would be a good idea. Like, I never understood putting strippers on the radio because at the time you couldn't see radio. So when Howard did it in the 80s, it was like, oh my God, nobody's ever done this before.
Yeah.
When you try to redo that in the 90s, you're like, it's not that cool. So when I did it with girls, I tried to, like, we played a game that they asked us to not play anymore called Guess Which One Dates the Black Guy.
Yeah.
And they were like, please don't play that anymore because you're ruining their reputation. And then there was, we'd have them do we'd basically just exploit them for being dumb, and that at least made some funny content out of having hot girls there. But if you couldn't see them naked, we were the only ones that were really being served by that. Didn't do anything for the audience. It was actually kind of boring because they were all stupid.
Yeah,
so
it was just a bunch of giggling and curse
cursing.
words. Yeah.
So what I thought was, I'll take the girls to different construction sites where guys were working. So during the morning show, we'd have guys call up and say, hey, we got a crew over here. So I loaded the car full of porn stars and I took them out to the construction sites and they went out there and pulling their tops off. And that was great.
To the people.
Yeah, I brought it to the people. And then Adam All attacked me in the car while we were driving. I was like 22 at the time. I go, this is the greatest thing ever.
Sure.
Even Ron Jeremy was like, did that really happen? I go, yeah. He's like, good for you. Everybody likes her.
I'm trying to remember I can't remember her name, the porn star when I was working with Drew. She's coming to a whole bunch of times. And then one time, Drew and I went to the Bucks game with her.
Was it Courtney?
Yeah.
Courtney Combs?
Yeah. And so we're at the Bucks game with her, and I'm just like walking around at one point, just me and her. And I felt what it's like to be like a super hot chick.
Everybody's staring at you.
Everybody's like turning their heads as we walk by. They're wondering, A, why is this loose? And B, like, it was just crazy to see what that was like.
He must be rich.
He doesn't look like security.
You could feel like everybody just turning their heads and like staring. She was dressed to the nines, super hot.
Why were you guys at the Bucks game with her?
She was a big Bucks fan.
Oh.
And she's like, I think Drew and I went, and she's like, oh my gosh, I'm here too. And she was in our same section, so we ended up hanging out the whole night.
Were you and Drew like hangout buddies?
Yeah, every once in a while we go.
Really?
We do stuff.
Can't see that.
Yeah.
I mean,
he would invite me places. You don't invite me places.
this is true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if I get invited, I go.
He half invites you. Like, he talks about stuff that we should do, but then doesn't actually do it.
Oh, yeah.
Football every Sunday, movies.
Yeah.
All that stuff.
Listen, I'm here every Sunday. I'm just saying.
We'll just show up.
Can I be honest with you? Gio?
I don't think so.
Especially you? No, I can. Let me tell you something. there are times where I thought about calling you, especially on a football Sunday, and saying, hey, you want to come over and watch the game? Because I don't really want to watch the game with many people because I want to watch the game, right?
If you remember, you did that one time. I came over and we watched, me, you, and Joey watched the game.
Right.
We ate pigs in a blanket.
Right.
And then you never invited me again. And I thought, well, clearly.
Listen to me. I go to the tailgate. I leave the tailgate. I come back here just in time for the game to start. And it is usually me and Joey and maybe Amanda sitting there on her phone while we're watching the game. One day I thought, I'm going to call Gio on the way home and see if he wants to come over and watch the game. And then I thought, if I'm Gio, this is the truth. If I'm Gio, I really thought this whole process. And I'm in my living room right now. Maybe I showered today. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm just lazy watching football. And this guy calls me and says, hey, why don't you come over to my house and watch the game? Now I feel obligated to go to his house to watch the game.
Right.
And I feel like I've disrupted your Sunday. That was my exact thought process.
I would have no problem telling you no.
Okay.
If I didn't really
That's
want
good to know.
And I know that you would not be offended or bothered by that in any way at all.
Yeah.
I could easily say, no, man, I'm just going to ride this out here.
I did not want you to feel like you're like, now I got to change my whole day of being lazy to go to this idiot's house.
I would never think, man, now I have to go to Mike's because he asked me.
All right. Good. Now that we've established that, I will be more likely to invite you over.
Don't invite me this Sunday, though.
Joe, I will never invite you over.
Why?
Because you will just show up if you want to. And because I know the same thing, you'll be like, well, I got to drive down from St. Pete. I got all the mothers here and all that.
No.
Like, I'm adding pressure to you.
I would have no problem telling you no and be fine with it.
Galvin, I'll invite over because he'll say no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just hit you back with a pass.
Yep.
Joe
He's
can't
got
say
problem.
no.
That's not true. I could say no.
I think you
try.
can. I think you can, Joe. I think you wouldn't want to, though.
Joe,
No, I would.
you can say no?
Yeah.
You want $50 million?
Yes.
You didn't say no.
Galvin,
Yeah.
I was
Pass. Oh, sorry.
I'm out.
This just hit me. I had a dream
Oh,
that you had a party at your house.
Oh, great. Tell me more.
No, that's it. That's all I'm going to say. It just popped into my head.
Okay.
Who was there at the party?
What's with the follow-ups? What are we trying to do? It's Friday. Come on.
Listen, I'm not even giving it.
Yeah.
I'm just letting you know.
All right.
So, question. Do we want to do this? My wife was saying that maybe we should have a Christmas party here. Should we do that?
I mean, you
Yes.
ask every year, and
Yeah.
you never do.
I'm busy that day. Christmas.
All right.
Can you? If you do, can you have it on the same day my in-laws are having their?
They have a Christmas party?
Oh, I already hit them with the bands playing that night. Yeah, they have a Christmas party, and they have a Christmas party, and I bartended one year, and apparently I was the greatest hit of their party. Everyone couldn't believe that they had their son-in-law that could bartend and do all this.
Now you're the guy. Yeah.
Yeah, I passed it off to my brother-in-law. I was like, hey, you should do that this year.
Did you have a signature drink?
No, but, I just made him some stuff. I did some things. I made my father-in-law an old-fashioned, which he was blown away by. So he was like, oh, man, this is good. It was a lot of gin and tonic and this and that. But then I started spicing it up and throwing them Tom Collins and different things. And they're like, oh, you know how to make that? I go, yeah, I know.
Like a Harvey Wallbanger?
Yeah, what do you want, a grasshopper? Get over here. I got you covered.
Little cream the mint?
Yeah, brandy stinger.
Who's going to be at this party?
That's my problem.
Yeah.
My wife only has one friend, so I'm fine with that. And the rest will just be my people.
Yeah. And then who from work gets you?
I think just you guys.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Monica? Mike O?
Yeah, Mike O.
Oh, okay. Now we're
Not
picking and
against-
choosing.
Not against
John
Monica.
Brennan?
I would invite John Brennan
Jason Meter?
and Jason.
Oh, we can't have
Richard?
suits. No, we can't have suits there.
Oh.
They gotta
Jason's not a suit.
Yeah, come on, no.
Jason's practically
It's
in a
weird.
shirt.
It's when you have bosses at a party, it's weird.
Jason's not a
They
boss.
chose that life. I didn't.
I'm okay with Jason and John. They're very cool. They're at my wife's birthday party.
Yeah, you're right. No,
Oh,
we got too many people now.
Is Jason coming to your wedding, Carmen?
What?
Oh, you definitely should.
Did anybody else call
Or at
Jason?
least invite.
Anybody else call Jason and wish him a happy Bosses Day yesterday?
I texted him my feet pictures.
Yeah. Okay. I was unaware. I don't know what's on TV, but there's Robert Kraft, a Cardinal, and John Bon Jovi.
Yeah.
on TV.
Sounds right.
It's the Mike Calta After Show on 102.5 The Bone. It's the Mike Calta Show. Featured cut of the day. Sponsored by Stingray Chevrolet, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4 exit 22, Plant City. The Mike Calta Show. Download the free Bone app. 102.5 The Bone.
Form Energy is here. 0 sugar, 200 milligrams of natural caffeine, 4 great flavors. Grape Smash, Screamin' Freedom, Orange Fury, and Blue Blitz. Grab a can of Form Energy for just $1 at 7-Eleven locations with your 7-Eleven rewards October 13th through the 22nd.
Hey guys, it's your buddy Johnny B. Quick question. Did you bet sports last night? Hey, follow-up question. Did you win? Well, if you didn't, then it wasn't any fun. You're probably not doing the right things. You're using gut feelings and asking advice from your dumb friends. Hey, your dumb friends don't care if you lose money. You know what you need to do? You need to go to Genesis13AI.com. That's right. Genesis13AI.com is a super nuclear-powered AI intelligence software that will help you make the right decisions. I follow Genesis, and I have been making money consistently. Hockey's back. And it's real fun when you're betting hockey and you got a lot more reports in your back pocket to help you make those decisions. Right now, for $13, you can do a one-day trial, get all the reports, 3 high-confidence picks, and you'll see the difference. And for 1 month, $49, if you use promo code Johnny, you'll get a BOGO month. Go right now. Do it. Genesis13AI.com. Built for degenerates, but refined for assassins.
When you need a new ride, Jerry-owned Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is #1. Shop from over 1,000 vehicles in stock during the Drive Into Fall event. Get invoice pricing with no market adjustments or hidden fees. You pay what we pay, like 0 down, 0% APR, and no payments for 1 year. Plus, get up to $20,000 off new Ram 1500s. Hurry in today for savings you don't want to miss. At the #1 Ram dealer in the U.S., Tampa is home country. Online at jerryohm.com. Call 1-800-840-0798 for complete details.
Mike Calta here for Shark Coast Tactical. Breaking news in Florida. The Second Amendment sales tax holiday is finally here. This is your chance to save big on all things firearms. Looking for a new rifle, pistol, shotgun, ammo? You pay no tax. Get to Shark Coast Tactical now. Don't forget, Will is going to cover your tax stamp fee on select suppressors. The shop is slinging freedom from 10 to 6 daily. Closed on Sunday and open online 24/7 at SharkCoastTactical.com. Shark Coast Tactical's on Bee Ridge Road in Sarasota. Look for them on social media. Tell them Mike Calta sent you.
Are you stuck with medical bills after an accident that wasn't your fault? I'm Tampa injury attorney Mo DeWitt, and I'll fight to make sure those responsible pay, not you. Injured on the go? Just call Mo. JustCallMo.com.
Tracy dreams to simply be like every kid. A devastating car accident nearly crushed that dream. But today, Tracy laughs with friends and makes memories to last a lifetime. At Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital, we believe in Tracy's dream because we share it. Together, every step of the way. Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital. All we do, all for kids.
You know, I've learned a lot about the car business, not just by endorsing Stingray Chevrolet, but by really getting to know Steve Hurley and getting his insight. And when it comes to car dealer advertising at large, here's my takeaway. If you're the consumer, it really doesn't matter how big of a discount you hear advertised if the dealer is just going to take that money right back with the expensive dealer add-ons. Because at the end of the day, no matter how much research you do, you can't anticipate these pricey dealer add-ons unless you know for a fact that the dealer doesn't do them. At Stingray Chevrolet, they don't. For instance, they have a 2025 Silverado Crew Cab custom discounted by $10,000. That's $34,400. And if you trade in a 2016 or newer vehicle with less than 75,000 miles that you finance through a dealership, they'll give you an additional $2,250 for a total savings of $12,250. And that's the real discount with no dealer add-ons and no dealer fee. StingrayChevrolet.com. Tampa Bay's big store on I-4, exit 22, Plant City. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
This holiday season is a time for love, for family, and for new beginnings. There's no better moment to take that next step in your journey together. This October, when you choose a gold and diamond source diamond, you'll receive 40% off the mounting, making it easier to create a ring as unique and beautiful as your love itself. Because when you ask the question, it's not just about the ring. It's about the promise of forever, and forever begins here. Gold and Diamond Source wants to be your family jeweler. Discover the ultimate jewelry superstore with the largest selection of diamonds, engagement rings, and fine jewelry all under one roof. As your relationship grows, so can your diamond with the Lifetime Trade-Up program. This holiday season, make memories that sparkle even brighter with unbeatable low financing for up to 5 years. Shop online at goldendiamond.com or stop by 3800 Elmerton Road. The Gold and Diamond Source, where Tampa Bay gets engaged.
It's a love you give only at Golden Diamond Source.
1 in 4 Americans have a disability. I'm one of them. I'm also a working mom who cares deeply about making sure every child with a disability thrives by getting their access needs met. We've got a trusted ally by our side. Easter Seals provides children and families the foundation for lifelong success through early learning programs, skills training, and prep for college and career. That's my Easter Seals. Make it yours. Join us at easterseals.com.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun, Toyota.com. This is Fox 13's Valerie Mills from the Sky Tower Weather Center. Sunny and seasonal Friday with highs reaching for the mid to upper 80s, along with comfortable breezes through the day out of the east to northeast. Pleasant humidity along with dry conditions continue Friday and into the weekend as overnight lows range from the low to upper 60s across Tampa Bay.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio, sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to the Mike Calta After Show.
By the way, speaking of cardinals, like actual bird cardinals, right. I'll see one every once in a while out on the trails and stuff, and I try and get a picture so bad to send to you and be like, I know you would love this.
How do you know the difference between a cardinal and a robin?
Oh, cardinals are more red, right? Robin has
cardinals
more.
Got the thing on their head.
The black?
No, they got like almost like a crown. Yeah, like a little point.
I thought robins were more, they were like black with like a red chest.
That's a red-chested robin.
Oh, red-breasted robin.
Red-breasted robin. Yeah. Well, man or a woman.
I just saw red robin cheeseburgers.
Oh, yum. Yeah, no, see, robins are like black and they just have the red breast.
Yeah.
We're talking about birds right now, Bobby, if you want to join in.
We're getting old.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect time.
This show has aged 50 years in the past 3 days.
You missed the constipation conversation. Now you're into the birds.
Ooh, I love constipation conversations.
Right? Johnny? Sounds like a fun little choo-choo train.
Let me tell you something. I had it last week, a couple weeks ago, and when you get over it and you feel that coffee cup come out, man, does it feel good.
Yeah.
Can I start out today with a compliment?
Yeah.
You look buff, dude.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, because like you lost the weight and you're like, okay, Bobby lost some weight, but now your shoulders and arms look good. Yeah.
Thank you, Galvin.
You got it, buddy.
For the compliment.
You got it.
I wish you would have told me you were wearing a Kelly Clarkson shirt today. I would have worn my Selena Gomez shirt. Hi, Bob.
Did you wind up going yesterday?
To Selena Gomez?
Yeah. No.
Where?
The land. The land of Poopy Land.
Oh, going. Yeah. I had a positive movement.
Oh, is that what they call it? Is that what
we were sitting, me, you, and Amanda were sitting in the living room, and all of a sudden
you did it right
like,
there.
I have to go.
You didn't even know.
I got up and I just left.
That day's coming.
Yeah.
Or just gonna be
where your kid's gonna have to wash you off in the shower like that movie with
Robert Downey Jr. and Robert Duvall.
Yeah, the judge. I think it was called. Yeah. Oof.
Yeah, that's why it's like I see guys who don't have relationships with their kids. It's like, dude, you're messing up.
Right.
I mean, I'm going to get mad at my kids in my 70s so that they're not around in the 80s and 90s. I don't want them to have to do that.
Well,
I'm gonna make them think that I was mad at them so that they don't talk to me anymore, so that I could die alone and miserable.
And then they'll find a letter.
I'll leave them a note. So I loved you, and I made that up just so you don't have to wipe my butt.
You're gonna say, "Go, get on, get out of here."
Never liked you, know how.
I never lied to you.
And then they're like, he did it for us. Now what are we gonna do with all these Funko Pops? and this dinosaur tortoise that's out here.
And all these guitar players that nobody knows who they are.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
You've never heard of Metallica?
Can I say something about your little chateau upstairs?
Yeah.
Time to update.
What do you mean? I haven't been up there in months.
Yeah, dude. Now that you lost weight and you're sleeping back and you're allowed back in the main bed because you don't sound like a volcano every night.
Is that what it is?
I just, you need a little update, dude. I mean, the first time I stayed there, I felt like I was in a Four Seasons.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. And what's wrong now? Two seasons?
No, I feel like I'm in New Hampshire at one of those, those motels that you try to get up to your door. Still nice, but it's not.
The door opens up to the parking lot?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Amanda went up there and she goes, "You have to go up there and clean up there." I go, "What do you mean?" She goes, "Bobby's coming." And I go, "The bed's made. Nobody slept in it for months." And she goes, "Yeah, but you have like a prescription bottles on your I go, "It's fine."
It does look like somebody had their last days up there. I mean, there's a little. I think it might be a little blood thing on the pillow.
Oh man,
for real?
I don't know what it is.
Look for a note where he left for his kids.
Yeah, it looked like he picked a zit one night and went to sleep.
You know what it is? I sleep on my back.
I don't know if you're making it better, but you're not.
I didn't even. I sleep on my back. And my father just texted me and says, "I can't wait for the day you have to come clean me." That's what your daughter's for, buddy.
Mike, get over here.
Anyway, I sleep on my back, and my neck sometimes gets sweaty, and it'll get a little pimple or something back there.
Keep talking. This is hot.
You made it worse.
I'm just telling you.
Yeah, but dude, here's another thing. The TV last night didn't work. That bed up there is amazing, and Mike, through his many forms, has literally formed a little pocket that holds you in the mattress.
Cradles you.
I swear to God. I get in that little pocket and I feel like I'm a baby kangaroo.
Do you know that in my sleep number bed, I actually have to make it to where there's a pocket so that I can sleep comfortably now.
The guy's over here cutting open tauntauns inside.
It's so weird because I kind of have to find it. And then when you find it, you're like,
They call that the hand of God.
So I got in it last night, and then I go to turn the TV, and it doesn't work. And then I'm like, I'm smart. I go in, Wi-Fi, blah, 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 password. And then I finally call him, and he's like, "Yeah, man. I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't work." I'm like, that what?
Well, I mean, I'm in bed. I'm half asleep already. And you're like, I go, "Here, put in the password." And you're like, "It's put it in." And I'm pretty sure you're doing it wrong. Nope. But you're like, why isn't it working?
I typed in it exactly what it is 75 times. Why isn't it working? I don't know. I thought you might figure that out before I come over.
I mean, I was already sleeping.
I'm just saying, there used to be snacks all up there, the coffee.
You know what it is? No, I didn't have Soph go up there and Soph up the room before you got there.
That's a big change.
In the beginning, we're not dating anymore. We're married now.
But there's no. I used to go to those little toilet paper ribbon.
Yeah.
She would make a toilet paper ribbon.
I would imagine that was all Soph, right?
Soph.
Yeah. That was,
so.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great. Now it's kind of like, when they're about to sell the hotel because the kids don't want to work in it.
4 out of 10. Would not recommend.
Don't leave me a bad review.
Yeah,
don't
leave me a bad review.
I'm not gonna, not this time, but I'm definitely
next time. I'll if Dawn was coming, I would make sure. Like if you were here with Dawn, I would have made sure that the room was.
I won't get blood zip pillow, and no TV, and no snacks.
Is there really a blood zip pillow up there?
I mean, there was something. I didn't do DNA on it, but
I can tell you, Tom Segura is not staying in there.
Yeah. Well, you could. I mean, not this hotel, the old hotel. He'd stay. I mean, but
yeah.
I would tell you. I told you the time I had a club in Baltimore. They used to put you up at the Crown Plaza, but it was kind of a ghetto Crown Plaza. They had a pool inside, but in the main lobby. It was just smelled mildew, all that.
Yeah.
And I went in there, and I was just like, "This stinks." And I got in the bed, and there was blood on the floor. And I called up front, and she was like, you want another room? I was like, no, I don't want. I called the guy. I'm checking myself out. I turned into Karen.
Right.
I am checking myself out. I will pay for it myself. I don't care. I'm leaving. There's a hotel down $25 more, the Sheraton in the mall downtown. And he goes, I'll take care of it. Oh, my God. I went all the way down there. As I'm packing my stuff, I realized that I had gotten spare ribs from a
You dope. That's hilarious.
I realized I got spare ribs.
Yeah.
I forgot that I got spare ribs. I must have had a little sauce on my knuckle. And when I pulled the sheet
So maybe
down,
that's what it was. That it was on the bed. Maybe
it was
you
100%.
Old sauce knuckle over here may have touched the pillowcase.
It was 100%.
Are you saying that my room upstairs now is the equivalent of the comedy condo?
Of Sauce Pillow? No, it's not. Your house is amazing. I can walk downstairs and get a Starbucks iced coffee with the Starbucks cup and the straw and the lid. No, this place is amazing. I'm just saying,
oh my God,
you used to care more.
Yeah. We're
and
not
now-
dating anymore. We're married.
Yeah, but dude, you still want a little, don't you?
Yeah.
It's still a guest.
Yeah.
Yeah. I promise next time we'll
Not a guest. I'm supposed to be the guest.
Number one guest.
And I mean.
Can I tell you why he's the funniest guy that I know? The stuff that you say when you say it. Yesterday, after we went to dinner, we went to the Corona Cigar Bar, and Bobby and Joey ran inside so Bobby could buy some stuff. And one of the things he bought is a brand new lighter. And he gets back in the car and he goes, look, I got a brand new, and he takes it out and it flies right out of his hand and into an open cup of coffee that's laying there in the cup. And he goes, whoa, whoa, and he pulls it out and he drives it off and he goes, it went right in there like an Olympic diver, no splash.
It was the weirdest thing ever.
It went right in the center. It didn't even hit the side. It went right in the middle.
But it was one of those Starbucks iced coffee cups. So I couldn't, it was hard because it was full and it went all the way down, but no splash.
No splash.
Went all the way, whoop. I stick my hand in and grab it. That's
I was dying, man. Oh, we had a good dinner last night.
Where'd you go?
Eddie V's.
Oh, nice.
No.
It was really good, man.
It was the quickest I ever ate at Eddie V's. We were in and out of there in 45 minutes.
Because we don't eat anymore. We were comparing what we used to eat when we were there.
Yeah.
We would get appetizers,
seafood towers, and all kind of stuff.
We would get the seafood tower, but we would get 2 or 3 appetizers.
Crab fried rice.
Crab fried rice would be that's a side.
Oh.
That's not an appetizer.
Okay.
That's how fat we were.
Yeah.
Sides and appetizer was separate.
Yeah.
And then we would get our steaks, each a steak, and then we get the crab fried rice. And we get a vegetable just to
put it
look
on the
at.
table.
Yeah. Make it look nice.
And then we would get the seafood tower in there somewhere. We'd eat all of it. We would never take anything home.
Yeah.
Last night, we both couldn't really eat.
No, tiny stomachs.
I had a half a sirloin I took home. A little
3
lobsters.
lobsters.
Yeah, he took home 3 lobsters. We still order like fatsos.
Yeah.
That happens. That happens.
So listen, when I ordered the twin lobster tails.
Yeah.
And basically, it's just 2 lobster tails, right? There's nothing else on the plate, nothing else. So I get 2 lobster tails, and they bring me 1 lobster tail.
Yeah, because the chef saw us come in. He was like, he needs one.
Well, maybe, but whatever the case is, I felt like maybe I said the wrong thing, but I didn't care because I only really wanted 1. So I started eating it, and the waiter comes over and he goes, did you eat the other one already? I go, no. And he goes, they only brought 1. And I go, yeah. And he goes, that's a mistake. And he went in the back, and he goes, that was my bad. I put in the 1 instead of the 2. And I was like, I'm kind of good with the 1. I'm
right.
Full. He goes, no problem. I'll bag it up for you. So I had 3 lobsters. I mean, I still have them, but you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I was so.
It was nice. It's always nice when you go in a place. That guy was so great.
He's the best.
Because he knew him and he heard of me, whatever. And it was just when they kind of know you, like people who I don't like fame and blah, blah. Screw you, dude.
Yeah.
Just that little thing where they're like, hey, man, good to see you, bro.
Yeah.
It's like they just treat you like a friend. Like even Corona Cigar. The guy gave me a couple free cigars in there. He's like, hey, big fan, love you and Mike, blah, blah, blah. And it was just like, yeah, these are on me. I was like, that's so nice.
It also, it's like the valet is nice to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And just nice. Hey, what's up? Shake hand. That's all I care about. They're not like, oh, I love your show. I love you. I don't care. Just be like, hey, what's up? And shake my hand and be like, that's all you care about is people being nice to each other.
I think that's the best part.
That's their job.
No.
It's like the strippers at the club that you think they like you.
There's a difference between. Carmen, I don't
Somebody's
care.
never been famous. Somebody's never been famous. Somebody.
Oh, I get a lot of free stuff.
Yeah, I was about to say, why don't you ask next time you're getting the free steaks and the free this and the free that and everything else?
Yeah, no. I get it. There's some people that want to do it because they're a celebrity. There's some people who want to do it because they want to hear their name on the radio. And then there's some people who are just genuinely cool people. And I love the valet guys. They're super nice to me all the time. That's all I care about. My car comes up quick. They always take care of me. I mean, they're just good people.
Yeah, there is a line that you get to. Like when I did the shows with Shane.
Yeah.
Like he can't go places.
Oh, yeah.
Which for a guy like him who just wants to probably go have a beer or whatever, it's like we were walking through the casino at one point at the Hard Rock, and he has to have like a couple people with him,
Right.
But then there's guys who there's some famous people who want it, love it too much, but then treat the people like crap because they can.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't understand that.
I don't get it either. Why would you ever treat like that? What was there? You got a baby elephant? Did you buy another exotic pet?
I had to blow my nose.
There's the guys who there was one guy I went with. He would get in the car. Hey, can you put on the heat? No, bring it down. All right, just bring it up a little bit. Just a little bit, not so much. All right, can you put on this station? Change that. He would order this guy around, and it got to the point where the guy looked at me like, dude, what's going on? And I would just shake my head like, you're just a jerk. Get in the car, get to the airport, shut your face.
It's funny because I think to myself a lot of the times, especially if I'm at a restaurant or something, how many times I say thank you, it's almost nauseating.
Right.
Like I say thank you so much where I'm like, all right, they get it. You're appreciative. I don't know whether I have to say it every time, but I do. It's just built into me.
Yeah, it's like if you have a fame or somebody's treating you different because of what you do, the least you could do is just act like thank you. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
act
absolutely.
nice about it.
Sure.
I hate that people. People who don't like fame though stink too. I hate that. I wish I could have all this without the fame.
Yeah.
Really, do you, Alec Baldwin?
Stop driving into a tree.
I always talk about Seinfeld. Seinfeld at one point was the most famous person, in the world. Like Seinfeld was number one. He was everywhere. And he would go out and all the paparazzi and be like, all right, and turn and like pose and go, all right, see you guys. And then move out of the way and go. The ones that putting a jacket over their head. You're not that famous. You need to calm down. I can't go anywhere. Oh, really? Because you have 4 bodyguards and you're wearing a space outfit, That
was Eddie Vedder. He was so mad at fame in the 90s that he would wear a mask.
I know. That's
what
not
attracts
drawing
people
attention.
more than wearing a mask.
The only time I felt uncomfortable being famous is when I went to one of those Oscar parties in the hills with somebody who is famous.
Yeah.
And I got out and I felt a little uncomfortable. But it was because they all thought I was Michael Chiklis. I was like, what's going on? Hey. I was
Michael over here. Yeah. Michael over here.
There is a new movie. I don't know whether it's out yet or coming out, whatever, but I saw the trailer for it. No joke. Thought it was a parody. Thought it was something off of like Funny or Die or whatever. It is Michael Chiklis who goes back to college at 50-something years old to play football, and we're a team and this, that. I mean, it is the hokiest.
He was supposed to be on the show to promote that.
Oh, yeah. It looks so terrible. Probably going to be a smash hit.
Yeah.
Probably going to be a smash hit. Not really. But it just looks so, it's like, you got to be kidding me. What are you going to put a dog in there that limps and, All
right. It is Friday, and it's going to be a great weekend this weekend. The weather is going to be beautiful.
Yes.
We got football on Sunday, and this weekend we will be out at Visani Comedy Theater. My number one best friend, Bobby Kelly, is performing live out there.
Yeah.
We're looking forward to seeing everybody out in the Port Charlotte area. We're leaving after the show to head on down.
Oh, yeah?
We're heading down. We're going to do something, right? We're doing something.
What are we doing?
Well, every time we go there, we say we're going to do something. We do nothing.
Let's plan it out.
You sleep until like noon.
No, I don't.
You sleep until I get nervous that you died.
Listen, I'm an early riser. I'm a long layer. Like, I got up early this morning and just laid in bed.
Michael, there's been many of times when we've been on the road together where I am literally calling my wife, like, should I have the hotel open the door? I don't want him to die. I don't want to be the one.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to tell the story.
Right.
I don't want to be the end
That's how I
of
used
the
to feel
documentary.
about Ralphie all the time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Every time Ralphie was on the other side of 2 doors, I go, this could be it.
Yeah, right.
And do I call TMZ first, or do I just go and call the coroner first?
I'm sure you've had the same feeling with me. But now we both lost weight. Now you look fantastic, by the way.
You look fantastic.
You look, I love when you walked out of the restaurant last night. It's shocking. I'm like, oh my God, there's half of him. It makes me so happy.
Bobby said that at my fat ass, I was sitting in a chair and I just blended in the chair. So you look like just a chair with a head.
You look like one of those 90s couches when they made them too comfortable. You know what I mean?
All right, let's take a break. When we come back, Bobby's favorite game, Sporkle, is next. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone.
You're listening to Tampa Bay's most listened to morning show, The Mike Calta Show. It's the Mike Calta After Show on 102.5 The Bone. Are you into scary shit like ghosts and ghouls or the growing price of groceries? If you like scary, Busch Gardens has your fix. Happy Halloween. Howlo Scream returns for select dates now through November 1st, 2025. This year's event takes over the entire park with 5 haunted houses, 5 scare zones, 9 themed bars, and 2 shows. Guests can face their fears with nighttime rides on 10 world-class attractions, including Iron Gwazi, North America's tallest, fastest, and steepest hybrid coaster, and the new Phoenix Rising. Howlo Scream is a separately ticketed event. You get all the scares for a great price. Listen to The Bone all this week to win tickets, or head to theboneonline.com for more details and get your Howlo Scream tickets today.
Meet Naomi. She worries a lot about balance. Balancing her time between vet school and working at the vet clinic, balancing her social life when she has time for it, and of course, balancing her finances. So she banks with Mid-Florida, a local credit union who employs local Floridians, just like you, to help keep her budget on track and on balance. And those financial worries, looks like they've fallen off the scale completely. Mid-Florida, your life, your money, your credit union. Mid-Florida Credit Union, insured by NCUA.
Good Greek Moving and Storage wants to make moving suck a whole lot less for you. Don't ask your friends to help you move and ply them with beer and pizza. That's not right. Let the dedicated, professional, full of integrity movers at Good Greek Moving and Storage move and drive and unpack your stuff. You owe it to yourself and your friends to take it easy on them and you. Go to goodgreek.com for a free moving quote right now. Good Greek Moving and Storage.
Hi, I'm Ray from Sun Toyota of Newport Richey. Save big on our entire truck lineup during Toyota Truck Month. Drive a new Tacoma for $279 per month. Plus, you're only 2 clicks away from your best price. Click the button, complete our form, and get our best price instantly. When you make it Sun Toyota of Newport Richey, we make it happen.
Call 800-639-3367 for more details.
Sun Toyota of Newport Richey.
Waterman Properties, Tampa Bay's trusted general contractors for over 20 years, want to work for you. From demolition and project management to full renovations and custom home builds, Waterman can handle any project from start to finish. These guys don't just build homes and outdoor spaces, they build relationships with honesty and pride in every project. Waterman is all about quality. No shortcuts, no cutting corners, just solid craftsmanship you can count on. Get a free estimate for any project. Go to watermanproperties.net or call 813-715-7383. watermanproperties.net. Tell them Mike Calta sent you.
When you need a new ride, Jerry-owned Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is #1. Shop from over 1,000 vehicles in stock during the Drive Into Fall event. Get invoice pricing with no market adjustments or hidden fees. You pay what we pay, like 0 down, 0% APR, and no payments for 1 year. Plus, get up to $20,000 off new Ram 1500s. Hurry in today for savings you don't want to miss. At the #1 Ram dealer in the U.S., Tampa is home country. Online at jerryhome.com. Call 1-800-840-0798 for complete details.
I'm Ultima Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Every time one of my children started driving, it was terrifying. I am quite aware of the dangers being on the road. Thousands of accidents happen across the country. We see it every day. These families' lives will be changed in an instant. We fight for these families as if they were our own. We've become America's largest injury law firm by winning cases just like these. If you've been injured in a car accident, call us.
Injured? Dial pound law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
The big 000 is here at Ken Ganley Kia. 0% financing for 60 months, 0 down, or 0 payments till 2026. We've got over 1,200 Kias on sale with low prices starting from just $19,988. Like a 22 certified Kia Seltos EX. Not $24,000, not even $20,000. On sale, $19,988. $18,988. Regardless of what you owe, we want to pay it off. Bad credit, no credit, negative equity. If you earn at least $500 a week, we want to say, yes, you're approved at Ken Ganley Kia, Newport Richey on US 19, home of 0%, 0 down, or 0 payments till 2026. Online at KenGanleyKia, KMA rebates assigned to dealer 25 Sorrento APR 1667 per month per 1,000 financed. 90-day deferred payment through Ally Bank plus tax, tag, title, and doc fee on approved credit through CAMF expires 11/3/25.
You don't need to be an all-pro to make big moves. Getting championship-level performance is easy at Crown Kia. Drive a new 2025 Kia K4, just $219 per month. Or a new 2026 Kia Sportage, just $239 per month. Don't wait for the 2-minute warning. Get to Crown Kia now and save today. Online at crownkia.com. The better way to buy and service. Call 800-371-0942 for complete details.
Hey, Mr. C, it's me. Well, I just picked up the ring. I actually went to Hellsberg. Thanks for that recommendation. Kate's gonna love that hers is from the same jeweler you got Mrs. C's ring from. They were so helpful throughout the whole process. They even knew your family by name, and the ring looks great. Anyways, I just couldn't wait to let you guys know. Call me back and wish me luck.
Hellsberg, designed with care and craft since 1915. Shop in store or at hellsberg.com.
Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. Now, back to the Mike Calta Aftershow. And now, news with Galvin on the Mike Calta Show.
In my head, I'm singing Love Gun still, but I'm changing the words to House Pig. House Pig. House Pig.
I'm sorry.
We've been doing a lot of singing on the show lately.
Yeah.
Do you want to try to harmonize with us?
I would love to.
Okay.
Starship
ready?
or?
Yeah.
Okay.
On 3. 1, 2.
We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. Built this city.
You're a little too low.
Built this city on rock and roll.
All right. You brought it back around, Bob.
I think the breathing helped.
The whistle. Yeah.
It's the whistle.
I'm doing good.
What do we have in news today, Galvin?
So they sang Starship, and then they went into serious news.
Yeah, and you say they're the number one show.
Today's top story, John Bolton, who served as national security advisor to Donald Trump in his first term, has been indicted by a grand jury in Maryland. Bolton was indicted yesterday on 8 counts of transmission of national defense information and 10 counts of unlawful retention of national defense information. Bolton allegedly used personal email and messaging application accounts to send sensitive documents, quote, classified as high as top secret.
To whom?
I love that we're still using top secret.
Yeah.
Well, it just sent them. You're not supposed to send any of the top secret stuff on personal stuff. That's the department.
But I mean, like, he's not a spy. He's not sending them out. Yeah.
No,
but he's just sloppy with his emailing.
Yeah, because that stuff's not encrypted like the other stuff is. FBI Director Kash Patel said in a statement that the investigation, quote, revealed that John Bolton allegedly transmitted top secret information using personal online accounts and retained said documents in his house in direct violation of federal law.
Which is something that the president has done and the former president has done.
Yes. Each count faces a maximum penalty of 10 years in prison.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we'll see what happens with that.
That mustache in prison, buddy, he's going to do really good. Yeah.
By the way,
he got an old school Mark Twain mustache.
Maybe the funniest term I've heard for a mustache is a D-broom. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, right?
Yeah.
A guy who probably doesn't have 10 years left is Republican Senator Mitch McConnell, who is 83 years old, fell to the ground in a Capitol hallway Thursday afternoon as he made his way to Senate votes.
Did you see the video?
Yeah. McConnell, who announced in February that he would not seek re-election, fell to the floor while 2 volunteers from the environmental advocacy group Sunrise Movement approached the senator and asked him a question about immigration and customs enforcement actions. He did not respond to the question.
She walked up to him as he was stumbling out, and it looked like his shoe was untied. It looked like he was wearing shoes that were not tied, and asked him a question. He dodged it and then took a couple more steps and went down. and then went down and like security had to pick him up and some of the other people had to pick him up. And then he turned to the camera and he just smiled in a way of like, I'm fine.
It kind of looked like that was his way of dodging the question.
That's a good move.
You know
That's like the old fake a heart attack.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They ask you something, you're like, oh, God.
Yeah, she asked him a question that he didn't want to answer, and he just fell.
Yeah.
And it's like, you can see her like, I didn't do nothing.
Yeah.
There's another one. Is that Nader, I believe? That guy, that little, you ever see him? Guy can't even walk. And they have a video of him. I think he pooped his pants.
Oh, no.
Like on the center floor.
Oh, no.
And he was in the middle of something. They're like, he had to like go. I mean, time limits. Get him out.
Absolutely.
I wish they'd make a montage video of all the people because Elizabeth Warren fell. Just make a little montage of all of them just falling down. Yeah. If you fell during your term, you should be excluded from running again.
No, Biden used to fall all the time.
Yeah. But well, he was way past his prime.
Yeah, they should. If you fall or poop your pants, you got to go.
I don't know. At this point, poop your pants. Let's hold off on
U.S. ICE agents arrested a suburban Chicago police officer who is accused of being in the country illegally. That's according to the
cop?
Yeah, according to the Department of Homeland of Security. Radul Bochevic, a native of Montenegro, was working as a sworn officer for Hanover Park Police Department. He was encountered during a targeted enforcement action as part of Operation Midway Blitz, a surge of immigration enforcement in Illinois that began last month. Thursday, they announced his arrest. He was arrested. He overstayed his tourist visa by 10 years and was required to leave the U.S. in March of 2015. The department also noted that it's a felony for someone in the U.S. illegally to carry a firearm.
Don't you know, though, shouldn't it be doesn't that guy look like Pete Davidson's doing a character? Shouldn't it be on the fault of the department to go ahead and remove somebody from hey, let this guy know his visa's up, he's got to go.
Yeah.
You know,
the funniest part is, what's his name again?
Radul Bochevic.
You didn't know this guy wasn't from here.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, like, how did he get on the police force?
Well, he had the visa.
Right, but if it expired.
Then he overstayed. Yeah, well, they just never went back and checked, you know. It's one of those things. Yeah, but also, how good is your investigation group that you have no idea that there's a guy in there that has, you know.
But I believe there's a lot of people to blame other than just this guy. All this guy wants to do is have a better life.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's to blame because he knows that he's here illegally. But, yeah, certainly they should have checks and balances where they're like, hey, is Radul a U.S. citizen yet or no? Does anybody know what the Jam Jar Pulse Jet trend is?
I don't know any of that.
Jam Jar Pulse Jet.
Pulse Jet. Jam Jar Pulse Jet.
It is a dangerous TikTok challenge that experts are warning against. The trend involves pouring rubbing alcohol into a jar, putting a lid on it with a hole on top, and lighting the alcohol on fire.
I did see this.
The problem? Oh, is there a problem? The jar can explode, throwing fiery rubbing alcohol and glass on anyone standing nearby. Just this week, a 14-year-old boy in St. Petersburg landed in the hospital with burns to his legs after trying the trend. Ian Womack, who is the division chief at St. Petersburg Fire and Rescue, said, quote, "We have a young teenage boy set himself on fire trying to do one of these challenges. He will be faced with life-altering injuries now that he'll have to deal with for the rest of his life."
Yeah, that's dumb. But it reminds me of last night when we were at dinner and they brought out a dessert. And part of the dessert is they flambe the bananas Foster.
Oh, bananas Foster.
And they take the rum and they set the rum on fire and they pour it over the bananas. And I made a video of it on Snapchat and you can hear Bobby go, I hope somebody bumps this guy and he pours it all over you.
Yeah.
Why are you so mean to me?
I don't know.
You were like, I hope he bumps it and he pours it all over you.
Did you videotape the thing you said before I said that? You think I just randomly just say, I hope you get burned for life?
Yeah.
You don't think that you've
What
said
did I
something?
say? I don't know.
It was something terrible.
It might be.
And I can't say it. But you said something that made me say,
Retaliate.
I hope you get Banana Foster's flambe
face?
Yeah, flambe face.
I was at a bartending competition when I was younger, and a guy did a thing where he was lighting a drink on fire, but it was like supposed to be a line thing, lit the entire bar on fire, and I'm like, well, I'm beating that guy.
Well, I use those things for camping. Like we make a tin can stove where you pour alcohol, but you have to have like a bunch of holes in the top, and it makes a little... like a stove, a camping stove.
Yeah.
Is that what they're trying to do with this?
No.
They're just trying to be idiots and having fun with it, you know.
What do you mean? You put alcohol in the container?
You get a can.
Yeah.
Cut it in half. and you put you put holes in the bottom of it, and then you you turn it upside down. You know what I mean?
It's basically the same thing as what they use for catering whenever they have
you make a little stove. You
I gotcha.
Yeah.
You're not cooking directly on the flame.
Yeah, you cook it on the flame. Yeah, what?
Alcohol flame?
It's just heat.
It's not
but you're cooking in a pan, so it's not like
Right,
you're.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
You
you're
know,
not.
yeah.
You're not putting a toad on a stick and rolling it around.
No.
Eating the alcohol.
I mean, I thought you'd put the rest together.
Yeah. No.
It's the Mike Calta After Show on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think.
It makes me feel good.
Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic.
Mendoza takes Mark's vision. His family gives him hope, whether at the family business or at home with his wife and sons. He knows he's not fighting alone. For 50 years, the Foundation Fighting Blindness has funded research into treatments and cures for blinding retinal diseases, providing hope to people with vision loss. And for Mark, winning the fight means being there for his family. The Foundation Fighting Blindness. Together, we're winning. Help us end blinding diseases at fightingblindness.org.
If you are 50 or older, it is recommended that you get vaccinated against pneumococcal pneumonia, a potentially serious bacterial lung disease that can disrupt your life for weeks. If you're an adult, 19 to 49, with certain underlying medical conditions like asthma, diabetes, chronic heart disease, or COPD, vaccination is also recommended. Talk to your doctor about vaccination today and learn more at lung.org/protect yourself. Furnished by the American Lung Association in collaboration with Pfizer.
It's the Bone Halloween Takeover in downtown St. Pete, presented by Elysian Space Dust. Party with the Mike Calta Show, JP Show, Setting, Dizzy, Drew Garabo live at locations throughout the night like Locales, The Galley, Where's Jubes, The Emerald, and Thirsty First, where Pitbull Toddler will perform live. Visit theboneonline.com for details. Elysian Space Dust. Dust if you dare.
Involved in a car accident? We understand the pressure you're under. Call Farah and Farah. Tampa.
Car accident? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
Tracy dreams to be like every kid. A car accident nearly crushed that dream. But today, she makes memories to last a lifetime. We believe in Tracy's dream because we share it. Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital. All we do, all for kids.
Renewal by Andersen has Fall Savings Month going on right now. 20% off replacement windows and patio doors through the entire month of October. Plus, no money down, no payments, and 0% interest for 12 months. They do phenomenal work. They will make your house even more beautiful than I'm sure it already is. Renewal by Andersen, superior products, exceptional service. bestwindowsflorida.com. License number CGC 1527613.
I'm Mo DeWitt, your Tampa injury attorney. I'm here to talk when you need me, ready to listen. You deserve someone who's available, responsive, and truly invested in your case. Injured on the go? Just call Mo. I'm just one call away at 1-800-CALL-MO.
Hey folks, it's Bruce Woodburn here, the Lone Arranger. I've helped over 10,000 families become homeowners. And I'll tell you something right now, it's a buyer's market. Sellers are offering closing cost credits. They're making repairs, and there's plenty of room to negotiate. That wasn't the case a year ago. Waiting for rates to drop? Wait no longer. The Fed just dropped the Fed rate 1/4 point, and we may even get another 1/4 point in October, giving you more buying power or a lower payment. Don't miss out on this buying opportunity. And don't forget, I've got programs with 0 down payment, low down payment options. And if you work with one of my vetted real estate agents, you can get up to 25% of their commission back in your pocket for closing costs. Folks, I'm not here to sell you. I'm here to help you win. Call 407-706-3313. That's 407-706-3313, or go to WeBringYouHome.com. That's WeBringYouHome.com.
This is the story of the one. As a custodial supervisor at a high school, he knows that during cold and flu season, germs spread fast. It's why he partners with Grainger to stay fully stocked on the products and supplies he needs, from tissues to disinfectants to floor scrubbers. Also that he can help students, staff, and teachers stay healthy and focused. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Pros don't just
show up. They prove how it's done, with precision and without shortcuts. Makita tools are built the same way, with a dedication to lasting quality, trusted performance, and results that reward your effort year after year. When the job calls for the best, call on Makita. Built to be the best. Available at the Home Depot.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
You might want to check this one out.
All right, here we go. Stay right where you are.
Stand by to broadcast.
Okay, people, let's do this.
Now we're ready to roll.